Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check.
It was continually echoing.
Is it echoing now?
No, it was because I was playing it through the computer.
Oh.
It had the delay, so the delay would hit the microphone, which would then play through the computer on the delay, which would then hit the microphone. Yeah.
I was just like, well, why does it say check, check, check like 5, 6 times there?
So we are live. And we are now posted to Traxxas Web Gaming. We are now posted on personal. And we are now posted on Twitter. Are you on it?
Yeah.
Are you pulling it up? Okay.
Right. Here, yeah, click with the computer.
No? You have your volume on and everything?
So double tapping, volume tap.
Check, check.
You're faint. I just not heard you ask, are you on? You are faint.
Okay, so I have to be much louder, most likely. How's everything now? Okay. Okay. Okay, for everyone who's here, welcome back to Traxxas Web Gaming. We're jumping into Animal Crossing New Horizons to do a little bit of fishing before the month is out. We're looking for the Giant Trevally and the Mahi-Mahi, two fish that have been giving me a lot of trouble. Mainly because I never see anything at the pier where they're supposed to appear.
You're still very quiet.
Okay, that might just be your computer though. What we're gonna do here first is just get rid of everything that I don't need offhand. So that I've got a nice empty storage to put everything in. Got plenty of fishing rods. Which I don't think I even need this many fishing rods with 100 bait, but hey, I have it. Just in case. said she couldn't really hear me on her computer, just let me know, and we'll see if we can't change some things, add the computer mic or something to things. Drop most of these just so we have space for the fish. And hopefully I'll be able to get them within this first 30, but we'll see. These guys have been a pain so far. I luckily caught the blue marlin, and that was just random. It was like the first time I've ever seen a shadow over here by the pier, and it happened to be the blue marlin. When I've baited before, I barely get anything good, so we're gonna see if we can't do it with the 100 bait. So wish me luck, everyone, and we'll see what happens. That's definitely not one of them. We're going to catch it because we want the bells. Just a little bit off there. And first one is the surgeon fish, which actually disappears after this month. So if you haven't caught that yet, you'll want to get out there and try. Oh, we've got something with the fin here. Question is it a shark or a sucker fish? It's a suckerfish. That's how I usually feel when I'm going and fishing off of this pier. Like a huge sucker, because I never get anything good, really. Barred knife draw. Get some good bells for them. Oh, big shadow. Okay, that's a good sign. I don't know if it's big enough though. Oh, a ray. Okay. I have to put this down because I haven't seen what sort of tank it's in. And if it's in the right sort of tank, I have to put it in my research room. Oh, good. It's in the right sort of tank. I'm going to have to redo my research room now. I don't want to sell him, so he'll just stay right there. Just a small one on that one. I should not have thrown that an angle like that. That fish is in a terrible spot. of you who don't know, I do run a website called draxusweb.com. Basically, just take the name of our YouTube channel here and .com at the end of it. And we have blogs about what fish are coming and going, what sea creatures are coming and going, and what bugs are coming and going every month. So you can check those out. Oh, some sort of eel. But be sure to go and check out those blogs every month so you can stay on top we try to get them out several days before the next month, so you have plenty of time to prepare for what to go after, whether it's something new or whether it's all the things that are leaving that you might still need to catch before they're gone. Oh, nice big shadow. Let's see if we're lucky. And it's a sea bass. Now another thing that we have is to reviews on different games. And we do those both on our blogs, and we're starting to do those here on the channel. And we have a Patreon page that if you go and become a backer, then you can help us decide what games we're actually going to go and feature. Okay, size shadow, but not huge, so it's not what I'm looking for. Draxusweb.com, and there are links in our current blogs for Animal Crossing that will take you right to the Patreon page. Now the great thing is we are working. Ooh, big shadow. Give me just 1 second so I don't possibly ruin this. And the sea bass again. Anyway, as I was saying, what we're doing with the Patreon and what we're hoping to do here is we've got several places we can play the games on, and that's going to be here on the Nintendo Switch. We've got PlayStation 4, we have a PC, we have an iPad with iOS that you can choose games on. I'm sorry, Fortnite players, that you can't see Season 4 yet. Hopefully all that'll be taken care of soon. Free Fortnite. And we have the Oculus Quest. But not only that, we're also planning on doing videos and blog reviews on tabletop games. We're subscribed to a Loot Crate, WizKid Crate, so every other month we're going to be getting like 2 or 3 games from them. And as long as they're 2-player or more games, I'll be able to do them here with my wife while we're all still under lockdown with the COVID stuff and all. And if they're more than 2-player needed to begin with, then whenever we visit my parents, I'm going to try to coerce them into playing a brand new game. And we'll bring those videos to you here too. Let you know what's fun, what's not, and all that. Missed that one. It's okay, it was a small one. But you can be part of that through our Patreon page as well. This the same rules as the video games. And those rules for backers are real easy. If you do about $10 for your backing pledge, you can suggest any free games. If you do 20, you can suggest up to a $10 game. 30 up to a 20, and so on and so forth. And why we're doing it this way is because anything above what we're paying for in the game, we're going to go and put back into the website, and we're going to use it towards other games that we can review for you that are not necessarily being recommended by you. We're going to be putting it towards comic books for our comic book reviews, or toys for our toy reviews, but 100% of it is going to go back to our website and back to our reviews. So if you want to help us out, make sure to go there. Some other good things with this is you can get yourself mentioned in our videos as one of our producers. You can, because once we start having backers and start doing this more often and all, I hope to be putting actual trailers with everyone who's helping us at the end, because right now I don't, because everything is just me doing all the gaming and all, and the wife helping me with things like, hey, can we hear you? But as more people start to help us between backers or gameplay or whatever, I'm hoping to make a trailer at the end that'll thank anyone who's been helping us. We're going to put our backers on there. If you are enough of a backer, we'll even give you a shout out in the video. Whoop, there goes my first fishing rod. Okay. Next. But there's a lot of cool things like that you can get if you help us out with the Patreon. And actually, let me go and get that link, and I'll put it in the comments for you in case anyone wants to check that out now. Okay, there's the link to our Patreon. Also gonna go ahead and drop the link to our main web page, which this will hopefully this weekend be going through a little bit of a looks overhaul. So there you go, there's the 2 links for you. Be sure to drop by, support us, subscribe to the channel so you see everything else that's coming up. Ooh, nice big shadow. Let's hope this is a good one. Only a red snapper, but I got lucky because I almost flinched on that trigger on the very first nibble. Okay, and this will put us at 20 bait down already. As usual, again, mostly small to medium things. Ah, flinched on that one. And so far the best thing has been the ray, and that's only so that I can update my research room. Oh, nice big shadow. shark here, or maybe another sucker fish. Oh, whale shark. Okay, 3 more and that'll take up our first 30, at which point I'll sell all these fish so that we can go and at least empty things out. Oh, good size shadow. Let's hope. And Napoleon fish. Good size, just not what I was looking for. I've never seen what sort of tank or anything the Napoleon fish is in, so let's check that out. No, don't want to scatter food on the ground. Wow, the Napoleon fish is actually in the regular tank. I might have to see about putting him in the research room too. I don't know if I can fit another big tank though. Well, I can. It's just going to take some rearranging. Have to take out the bookshelves. Good size shadow. So let's see what we've got here. Oh, something new, something new. Giant Trevally. Woohoo! 1 down. Okay, we are gonna place it right here so I don't accidentally sell this sucker. Ooh. There we go. First one out of 2, so if we keep getting lucky, I'll hopefully have the Mahi-Mahi before I run out of bait, in which case I will have all 3 pure fish. The reason I'm really trying for these is because I have not had them. It took forever to get my first one, and these guys leave at the end of October, so I really have to get on the ball and start catching them. So they are my white whales, and I am the Ahab here. I have to catch them. I don't want to have to wait for them to come back. Oh, another good size. Oh, he's gonna totally ignore it. And a sea bass. Now it's time to go sell some fish. But as I was saying, I want to really complete my museum. And the thing is, I don't time travel. So, and that's just a personal thing. I am not against anyone else time traveling. If you want to do it, go right ahead. I know it's possible. I know it doesn't do anything bad, but I always just have this fear that I'm going to end up breaking something somehow. So I personally don't do it. Thank you, Mad Max Doomsday. But we use our museum for our son. We homeschool him. So I always like to keep my museum as up to date as I can. I try to catch everything right away. So we're going to go with our next 30 bait and try to get the Mahi-Mahi now. So the first 30 gave me 2 good ones for my research room, plus one of the 2 I'm looking for. We've just got the Mahi-Mahi left. So let's see if luck's with us today. Mom's messaging. 1 second. Yeah. They just got the Amazon bill with the weird stuff that didn't go through before, so she was just letting us know what. Yeah. Okay, red snapper with the first one on that. Where's my live stream? There we go. Oh, shooting star. I forgot to even check if I had shooting stars tonight. Oh, there's another one. 28. Yes, according to Medio Nook, I will have sporadic shooting stars. It's not a meteor storm, but every so often I'll be getting some, so that's cool. I highly suggest if you're looking for shooting stars and want to know when it's going to be sunny or cloudy or rainy or whatever, definitely check out Medio Nook, done by Ninja. I'm going to drop that link in the stream too. But this is a very good program. Once you figure out your weather seed, you can know to the second when all of your shooting stars are going to be. So this is really awesome. Now that it's night, I'll have to take a look around and see if Celeste is here, because I do not have the Virgo, I think, is what we just came into. I haven't got that. The last thing I got was the Leo's statue, or lion head thing that you can make and put up on the wall. What would be really nice is if they had something where you could like put the fish bait into your tools, or just something where you could scatter it real easily. One of my next blogs is on some quality of life changes that I personally would love to see in Animal Crossing. Yeah, there's another sea bass. Where's mackerel? I remember it used to be that I caught them all the time. It feels like I haven't caught them in forever. But at the same time, thinking about it, lately, I really haven't done much fishing or bug catching, because except for the couple I'm going for right now, I've gotten them. So I've been focusing most of my time on updating my island, making it into a 5-star and keeping it there. Another nice size shadow, so let's see what we get. Just another sea bass. So I have made a 5-star island. Now, my layout isn't all amazing like a bunch of people have, but I do have some really cool little areas, like a hidden wedding area. I've got an AEW wrestling ring, things like that. So it is a cool little thing if you want to just get ideas for different things for your islands. And I will be updating the dream code today, so I'll put that out on our Twitter. So if you just want to look for Draxus Web Gaming, if you're not following us already. Darn it. So if you're not following us already, be sure to go ahead and follow us on Twitter. Just look up Draxus Web Gaming and you'll find us. And I'll put the dream code up on Twitter tonight after I update it. Oh, another possible shark here. Oh, there we go. Hammerhead shark. These are definitely good to be getting because the sharks are leaving at the end of September for the Northern Hemisphere. I am very sad about that. I love catching the sharks. My son loves watching us catch the sharks. I just went from a shark to one of the teeniest shadows you can get. From a shark to a seahorse. Okay, and that completes our first 10 fish bait for our second round of 30. Just to mention some other stuff we're doing with our streams and all. The reason we do these streams is we're hoping to build up more of a community with our website, and we want to branch out to do more of the gaming stuff. So we figured a good channel would work, and what we do with our website is we like to use the geek and gaming community to bring people together for the good of everyone else. Oh, more eel. That's nice. And way we're doing that now, in the past we had been working with the American Cancer Society through Relay for Life. Due to several things, we probably will not be continuing that. And we really just don't get the reasons why, but we're probably going to move on from them for the most part. Just things in the Ocala area with the relay have not been the best. And what we're going to be doing instead, we've started it already this year, is we have signed up with Extra Life, and they support the Children's Miracle Network Hospital. And oh, there goes my second fishing rod. So the reason we go and do these things is because we like giving back to people and things that have helped us in the past. The reason we were doing the American Cancer Society is because I myself am a cancer survivor. I've had kidney cancer twice now. So that's why we were helping out with the cancer stuff. And we're still going to try to do that in our own way, but just without using Relay for Life in the future. Because like I said, here in Ocala, it just hasn't been doing good the past couple years. Good size shadow. We are signing up for Extra Life this year. We have a team. We would love for you to join our team. Or just donate and help us out that way. We'll actually go and give me just a second and I will drop our link into the stream for everyone. Okay, this is my personal participation link, but you can get to our Draxus Web Gaming team link if you want from there. Since we signed up late, we're only trying to raise about $400 altogether, just so that we're putting towards it. We've already raised 46, so that's a good start for starting late in the year. November, we're going to try to do as much of the 24-hour game-a-thon as we can, but thanks to health stuff, I don't know how long of it I'll be able to do. But like I said, we're trying to give back to the community. We like showing that geeks are not just people who care about themselves in their fantasy worlds. We like helping out in the real world. And the reason why this one was close to home is it was started because of gamers caring about someone who had cancer. And it goes to help children, and also you get to say which local Children's Miracle Network hospital your money goes to. So everything that personally is going to the Shands Children's Hospital up in Gainesville. UF Shands is who saved my life with the cancer stuff, but they are also the ones who saved my son's life, as he was premature by almost 2 months. Come on. And they are a Children's Miracle Network hospital, which means my other fishing rod just died. Okay, those are dropping like flies. I'm glad I grabbed a couple extra. saying, Shands is a Children's Miracle Network hospital, which means donations from the Children's Miracle Network probably went to help in the care of my son when he was born. And I know that with the difficulties he had with being 2 months early and all, if it wasn't for this hospital, he would not be around here. And he's our little miracle baby. He is a wonderful child. Probably one of the most pleasant kids you could ever meet. Always happy, always smiling. And just want to help out the hospital that's helped us out so much. So if you can, either join our group or make a donation. Love your help. We would love to have you part of our group. We always want to grow our online family. Because here's the big thing. Whereas a lot of the websites and Twitter and stuff out there, it's all about what can you do for me, community and the wrestling community, and those. My whole thing is, what can I do for you guys? If you have something you're promoting, I want to promote you. If you know an artist who does awesome work in the geek community, I would love to go and profile their work. If you know an awesome author doing sci-fi, fantasy, horror, I would love to read their stuff and do a review on it so that more people can find them. And unlike the other sites and all out there, I do not charge anything for promoting others, because that's my thing. I just want to help everyone out. I don't charge anything for promotions. The most I will... Hold on. The most I will charge for doing and promoting something is if you can possibly donate a copy of what you want reviewed. That would go a long way because I have limited money. But other than that, to actually promote your stuff and all, to retweet your stuff, follow you, whatever, I'm perfectly willing to help. Once we've updated our website to our new design that we're planning on, we're going to be having rotating banners. We would love to help promote people on there. There might be a slight charge, but that would just be to help pay for the website every month. So once again, we make nothing off of that and are paying for all of that through our own money, and we're doing reviews, and everything we review is something we're getting. So if someone can help us, that would be great, but we're not expecting it. We're not requiring it. Well, we only have 2 more for this 30, and we have not yet got that Mahi-Mahi. This 30. Oh, possible shark. Got a whale shark and a hammerhead shark so far. I've seen pictures of the big fish pier, Kashan, but I have never actually been to someplace with a big fish pier. So we are down to our last 40 attempts. We're looking for the Mahi-Mahi still. We've got the Giant Trevally here. Got a couple things to put in my research room if you guys have seen the pictures of it. If not, what I've done is I've basically made a fan fiction out of this character I've got on my island, and I've made it where she is a zoological researcher, and thus in the basement I've made a research room that is full of bugs and fish and a couple sea creatures, and every time I get something really cool I try to add it to the room. So now we've got a ray, a shark, and a Napoleon fish that I have to try to slide in there somewhere. But I also have a lab set and computers down there and all, so it's a really cool little room. Good size shadow, maybe I'll get lucky. I don't think it's big enough. Another sea bass. Another possible shark. If nothing else, at least it's helping me build up my bows. Off on that one. Let's try again. And it's a sucker fish again. So also, if you guys can, be sure to go and subscribe to our channel. We're just still a small community now, but if you can help us get up to 200 subscribers, we would love it, and we are going to be doing a giveaway once we get up to 200 subscribers. It's just going to be a small giveaway, a $10 digital gift card for a platform of your choice. But hey, $10 can get you some in-game stuff or get you one of the games that might be on sale, so that's always a cool little thing. And it would be really awesome to see our community grow. And oh, we got the blue marlin. Oh, that one was such a pain to catch before that I may have to see how that might actually fit. Oh yeah, that one's probably gonna be in before the Napoleon fish if I have to choose. Oh, the stars are back out. I'll grab a couple for tomorrow. Hi Caroline. Hope you're having a good bug hunt out there. Oh, thank you for watering the flowers. Very kind of you. creepy. Yesterday we got rid of Rhonda for the same reason. We have Lucky coming in now, taking over Rhonda's place. We have Coco coming in next. She's in my campground right now for her first day. I still have to go and talk to her. Come on, Mike. Is we had this really sweet moment where Marina, who I absolutely adore, was talking to Savannah, and they were talking about book club under the stars. It sounded really good and sweet, and it was just really awesome. And they're talking about, oh, well, we can also bring tea, and even if it's cloudy, at least they'd be outside. And it was just a sweet thing, and it was like, oh, that's cute. We might have a little growing romance between these two on the island, and all that. So, that was cute. But then that same night, I was going around hunting bugs. I went past Marina's house, and Savannah was sitting under the tree outside Marina's house, but she was sitting on the side of the tree where she had a perfect view in Marina's window. So that was kind of creepy. It was like she was spying on Marina. So I've been trying to get everyone's picture, and so once I get her picture, I think she's gonna be going, because I just found that creepy, and I love Marina. Marina's never leaving my island. So Marina, Sprinkle, and Maple, I have to go and keep safe at all costs. They are my little sweethearts. So Savannah has to go. And the reason Rhonda had to go is because the other day, which was actually like the day before I got the picture from her, or maybe it was the day of, I caught her on the other side of Marina's house, staring in Marina's window. And it's not like they were doing anything there, like looking for bugs or anything. They were just sitting there, staring in Marina's window. It was very creepy. So Rhonda was the first one to go because I actually got her picture. So since I got Rhonda's picture, I should be getting close to getting Savannah's picture, because they both came on the island around the same time. So I've been giving out fossils to everyone in the hopes to get pictures. I've gotten 6 pictures so far. It took forever to get my first picture, because the first one I was going after was Sprinkle. And I got her up to the best friend status. I was giving her fossils that were wrapped in everything, in her favorite color. And it took a month to get her photo. The first day that I got to best friend status with Maple, I gave her a wrapped fossil, and she gave me a photo right away. And then, like 2 days after Maple gave me her photo, Caroline gave me hers. And both of those were still before Sprinkle ever gave me hers. And then just the other day, out of the blue, I didn't even realize I was at best friend status with anyone else. But suddenly Rhonda gave me her picture, and Marina gave me her picture, and Bianca gave me her picture. And I was just floored because none of them have asked me for the special greetings or anything like that. But I figure since they've all gotten to this island around the same time, and since I've been making sure to gift everyone every day to get the friendships up, I'm thinking that I should be getting some other pictures soon from Savannah, Whitney, Cherry, and Fuchsia, hopefully. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start using some amiibos to switch out my villagers, and I'm going to do a collection of photos. If I can, I might try to get all the villagers, but I think that would take a long time, so I'm just going to start off looking for the ones I think are cool, like Lucky, and ones that are odd, like Coco. Because honestly, Coco kind of creeps me out with those hollow eyes. But considering Halloween's coming up, she's going to be a good little one to have on the island since she creeps me out. I might bring Rodeo back since a lot of people are creeped out by his glowy red eyes, though honestly I thought he was a sweetheart. He was on my island for maybe 2-3 weeks. But first I wanted to go and make a Amazon island, so because I had my female character and I had all the cute female characters on here. But honestly, Maple, Marina, and Sprinkle are the only ones that have really caught my attention that I want to have stay. Cherry, I'm on the fence about. I really love her style, I love her look, but sometimes she can be kind of mean. But I might keep her just because, like I said, I love her look. I miss Bob, so I think I want to bring Bob back. Oh, there goes another fishing rod. Yeah, I thought I had enough fishing rods, but at this rate, I might just have enough. Anyway, like I said, I had Bob here. Bob was like one of my first to move in from the outside. And I kind of miss him. He was a real sweetheart to my character. Tell you why I love. Oh, looks like maybe possible another shark. But I'll tell you why I love Bob and this game in particular. Other than going and helping suckerfish. Other than going and helping with the homeschooling with my son with the museum area and all, which is just awesome. One of the reasons why I got this game is because I heard how relaxing and all it is, which I definitely find that to be true. And that's something I need. I don't always need the high stress gotta win of like Fortnite or Apex Legends or something. Because I need depression. And so it's nice having a nice relaxing game. And when you have characters that are just extremely sweet and wholesome to you, even if it is just you in a video game, it's a good feeling, especially when you're like stuck at home because of your health concerns and COVID. I mean, except for going out to get scans to make sure that my cancer is gone, I haven't really been out since February. So that doesn't help the depression stuff any, really. But having someone like Bob who's, whenever you go to talk to him, he's like, oh, I'm so glad you're here, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a computer game and all, but it feels good having someone who's like that. So, even if it is just a computer game. And you may see online a lot of people who go and when their characters ask for special greetings and all, have them say just like foul words and stuff. I could never do that to my characters on here. They've just been too sweet and kind. And it's nice to actually have them say nicer things. Sure, you might get a laugh out of them saying something rude, but to me, it doesn't really do that. Got a few more falling stars there. So, I'm always the type that gives them the nice greetings. Like, a lot of them will say, like, hello, sweetie, or things like that. I started that with Caroline, because I am a big geek, and one of my favorites out there in geekdom is River Song. I always loved her whole, hello, sweetie. So, I figured I'd just go and put that on my island. Now, the entire island calls my character Sweetie, and I just find that cute. And we've got a balloon up here. Let's see, let's wait till it gets out over here. I know I'm waiting a little bit for that, but I found if you let it fall in the wrong area, it will disappear. Like, never pop a balloon like in this area where I've got all the fish. If you haven't done that yet, your present will disappear if it just falls in the middle of a ton of flowers. Ah, a shower set. I've already got a nice shower in the house. Dear, do you need a shower set? Okay. I'll go and mail that to you then. No problem. Yeah, as I was saying, this to me is a very nice, wholesome, fun game. Very relaxing. I just don't understand why people have to take a fun game like this and just put childish, rude things in it. I mean, if you want to do that on your island, that's fine. But you're not going to see that on my island. Both because I have a 7-year-old son here, and because I just don't see the cause for it. Okay, we have used 90. And we have only gotten one of the 2 fish we're aiming for. Sell off so I have some room. bouncers section. Over here we've got our little section for concessions, which is where I always drop the things that I'm leaving out for my wife to get for her island. Hey, Bianca. Yeah, that lawn chair in the middle of your usual stroll that you find so helpful, that's been there for months. That's been there longer than you have. Oh, I'm glad you like that lawn chair there. Okay, last 10. Wish me luck, everyone. We still have the Mahi-Mahi to get. Well, that's not Mahi-Mahi. Unless it's a baby. And it's a butterfly fish. Possible another shark or a sucker. Oh, you swam right past it. Yep, saw shark. Okay, this is the first half of what we had left. Another possible shark. And great white shark. Okay, at least I'm getting some good sharks, so I've got some good bells coming in tonight. But we've only got 5 more fish bait left in which to try to catch the Mahi-Mahi. Turkey fish. It's not looking good, folks. Another zebra turkey fish. I love the looks of the zebra turkey fish, and let's face it, it's a lionfish. But I love the looks of them. But God, it seems like I catch them more than the sea bass at times. Oh, another possible shark. says it's safe to go swimming here. I still don't believe him with this. I catch too many sharks for it to be safe to go swimming here. Oh, last two. Oh, good size shadow. It might be possible. Come on, Mahi-Mahi. Ah, another giant Trevally. Well, it's nice I caught two of those. I mean, that's good. I've had both the giant Trevally and blue marlin, so. Yeah, but you can get the Napoleons everywhere. And I finish it off with a seahorse. Not even close. Ugh. Okay. What we'll do is we'll sell a couple of these. We'll take the giant Trevally to Blathers. And then I'll show you guys my research room. Now, in a couple days, probably maybe Sunday, not sure, I'll have to go and get another 100 clams, and we'll go and try this again. So be sure to subscribe to come back and see if I can finish off our great Mahi-Mahi hunt. But first, Blathers! Yes, you can take a fish. Undoubtedly a giant Trevally in a teeny tiny bag. Yes, let's get the facts. Giant Trevally, as befits its name, can reach 6 feet in length and 180 pounds. That's a good size. Size and strength have made it a favorite opponent for anglers since time immemorial. They're also ingenious hunters, sometimes taking advantage of other predators to distract their prey. There have even been documented cases of them attacking birds. And there you have it. No, you mean not. I have to see where it went. So I started this in the end of April, like last few days of April. So right now I basically have all the fish from May on that you could get. I believe that's the giant Trevally right there, in with the great white shark and the whale shark. Because the Napoleon fish is somewhere else. They look kind of similar in some ways. But I think that's the Trevally there. Yeah, he's not there, so that's gotta be the Trevally swimming around, because I don't remember that fish in there. Pretty fast little sucker. son's gonna love looking at the museum lately with all the new stuff this month, because lately he has been absolutely enamored with Finding Dory and Finding Nemo. Those are the go-to movies right now. So he's gonna love the updated fishing stuff, especially once we catch what's coming next month, which, remember, if you check out our links, the one to draxusweb.com, we just put up our guides for fish, bugs, and sea creatures that are coming in September. So be sure to check those out. Okay, here is my research room. As you can see, I've got fish galore. I've got tables for research. I've got lab sets. The one thing I don't have is much room left. So I can replace that table with one of the bigger ones. So we'll put the ray there. Okay. I can replace those bookshelves with one. So we'll put the marlin there. Have room to put them down. Okay, there we go. First, we're gonna move this guy off. This guy off. Get rid of that table. Okay. Turn around. Move our boogies. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I have to figure out a way to turn him around. There we go. One thing that's a shame is that you cannot put a large tank on top of a large tank. I think that's very sad. So, I've got two tables I could get rid of, but I kind of like those tables. fish and the trevally, they're kind of boring, so they're big, but I don't need them. I'm going for the cooler looking things. So the sawfish would be nice. Saw shark. Maybe I'll put them in the back of the room here. Yeah, I have this desk here. We'll see how that looks. I think that looks good there. You can see it good. Just turn the light on. There we go. Yeah, the seat doesn't get in the way, so that works. Okay, unless we get some really good other fish, I think we're set up for a while. As you can see, we have the saw shark, the spider, the scorpion, the barrel eye fish, the vampire squid, the isopod, the regular squid, the moray eel. Over here we have the orchid mantis, the walking leaf, and the praying mantis. I love praying mantis. I used to work with them at the children's zoo at the Philadelphia Zoo. They are so interesting. It's cool to just throw other bugs in there at feeding time and watch how they hunt them, because every single one, they always go for the decapitation. It was just kind of cool to see how they always hunted the same way. We've got our blue marlin out, atlas moth. I believe that is the Queen Anne's birdwing there. The moon jellyfish. The slate pencil urchin will most likely be replaced once we get something else good in sea creatures. We've got the ribbon eel, the saddled bitcher, which I used to actually have a fish tank full of bitcher, and they were pretty cool except for the fact that they tended to eat each other. So you could only have like 2 in the tank, and it was a 75-gallon tank, so they eventually made it where one of them was on one side of the tank and the other was on the other, and as long as they stayed there, they left each other alone. Oh, we've got the regular octopus, we have our seahorse, crawfish, hermit crab, piranha, mantis shrimp, which I don't know if you guys know about the mantis shrimp, but turn his light off and on and he will crack the glass of his aquarium. We have the ray, the lionfish, the pufferfish, the gazami crab, a hammerhead shark, and that's what we've got. So this is my research room. I think it's pretty cool for my little researcher. And I think that's going to be it for tonight for our live stream. So if you guys want to subscribe to check us out next time we go live and try to catch that Mahi-Mahi that we have yet to even see, be sure to do that and come on back. We would love to see you. We'll have more stuff from Fortnite coming up soon, since Season 4 has just dropped yesterday. It's very interesting. It's all Marvel. So it actually coincides really well because Season 4 dropped yesterday and it's all Marvel. And then in just a couple days, when September 1st comes around, I'll be live streaming some Marvel Avengers because I pre-ordered that, and so I get to play that 3 or 4 days early, I believe it is, which is going to be the 1st. So we'll be bringing you streams of that to show you how that is. In October, we've got... Oh, actually, no. The other one is here in September. September 4th, we're supposed to be getting some Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remastered. That might be a little late. I got an email that it might be a little late, but we're hoping not. But we're supposed to be getting that, so I'll be live streaming that. When those first came out on the PlayStation 2, I believe it was, those were some of my favorites. So we'll be live streaming the remaster of that and doing some review blogs to see how it held up over the years. And then in October, we've pre-ordered Cyberpunk 2077, and we're hoping to pick up Pikmin 3 for the Nintendo Switch. They've got a remastered coming out. I've heard good things about that, and it looks super cute, which means my son's gonna love watching it. And so we're gonna hope... Huh?
Little
Yeah.
fairies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
You've seen that
I
before?
played it.
Oh, you played it? Okay.
Played it with the original ones.
I've never heard of it until Switchforce, I believe, was talking about
It
it.
was the little figure that.
Yeah,
that
little- Yeah, little fairy things with the...
little tennis.
Yeah, with the antennas and...
Pop around the flower.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't remember that much about it, but we did play it.
Okay. Well, at least you know what it's looks like and all.
Yeah, shit all over it.
Okay, if kiddo would love it, then I am definitely going to go and try to get that so that he has another fun thing to geek out over with me. And so that will be in October, I believe is when Switchforce said it comes out. And another thing we hope to be doing in the next couple days, as if all that isn't enough, at night, once the kiddo's asleep, now that I have the stuff to stream my Oculus Quest really well through the computer, I'm hoping to go and stream some Five Nights at Freddy's. We got the VR game. It just came out on the Quest recently. I haven't played it yet. This will be my first time playing Five Nights at Freddy's. And I'm definitely doing that when kiddo's asleep because that would probably freak him out.
What freaked me out was just
My wife says it's going to freak her out. But so that's probably going to be one I have to play at night alone when if I suddenly scream, no one's going to care. So we'll hopefully be streaming some of that so that we can see how that is. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button so that you can see whenever we go live and whenever we upload another video. We actually have one coming up for World of Goo. I just have to put some narration on that. Unfortunately, I had things set up wrong, so while I have the gameplay, all of the narration I did for the review is kaput. So as soon as I do that, which will hopefully be tomorrow, I'll go and upload that. So if you've never heard of World of Goo, be sure to stay tuned and check out our review on it. It's a cute little puzzle game. And I haven't really seen anything like that except for maybe like a bridge builder game that I played once on the PlayStation. But even that isn't quite the same. So check back for that review and we will see you later. Everyone, have a great night. If you're catching wrestling this weekend, hope you enjoy it. It's going to be WWE Payback. I don't watch much WWE anymore, but I hope to do a little review on this because I did hear that there was exciting SummerSlam in some ways, and so I'm probably going to be ordering that, watching SummerSlam tomorrow, and then watching Payback on Sunday. That way I can see what all was missed and see if anything is better now that they're in the Thunderdome. So we'll check you out later. Have a great day, have a great night, wherever you're at, and good night.